Right, here we go, guys and girls, another Everton video. As you can see, we're at the 14th of May 2028. Mudryk with 20 assists, Fernandes 14, Fernandes been really good, Hendrick 21 goals, Cavalier 19, Fernandes 17. Spreading the goals around, well, Hendrick's world class already and he's only 21, so he's only going to get better. Those 17s turn to 18s, that's possibly one of the best strikers in the world. But as you can see, we got knocked out in the Carabao Cup, Newcastle quarter-final. We're in the FA Cup final against Chelsea, so I will show you that in this video. We're knocked out in the round of 16 by Man United in the Champions League, and we are 4th in the league. So I'm going to show you this final game of the season first to see, can we get top 4, can we get Champions League football next season, and then hopefully can we get an FA Cup win against Chelsea, which would be nice. They're ahead of us in the league, so I suppose you've got to make them slight favourites, but I do really like this Everton team. Good young team, so hopefully we can get a win. Get another trophy that isn't a Carabao Cup. That would be nice. As you can see, we did pretty well up in the end of the season, apart from obviously against Man U and Liverpool where we lost. But we did beat Man City, we did beat Chelsea as well in that run-in, which keeps us in the top 4. It was a tough run-in, wasn't it? I showed you the Luton 3-0, then we went and beat Forest 3-1. Had 2 men sent off, which is crazy really, we still won. Beat Sheffield United 4-1. Beat Man City 2-1, that's a great result. Beat Newcastle, well, 4-4, but then beat them on penalties. Crazy game, wasn't it? I think we were up 4-1 in that game. They missed 3 penalties, so we only actually had to score 3 penalties to get the win. And that gets us into the final against Chelsea on the 20th of May, so next week. But what we need to do now is go and get a win against Palace, hopefully. So I'll head into that game shortly. Remember everyone, remember to drop the video a like please, and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. That would help me out massively. Right, let's get into this game against Crystal Palace. Got Calvert-Lewin, Hendrick, Blasco, Pedri, Dewey, Rooney, Mudryk, Branthwaite, Hamza, Patterson, Harris in goal. Pretty strong team. No Fernandes, I think he's suspended for this game and for the final, unfortunately. So that's a blow, but there's enough quality in this team, I think, to go and hopefully win the next 2 games, get top 4, get an FA Cup. That would be nice. Not the strongest Crystal Palace team I've seen. Not a lot happening early on. Give them a bit of encouragement. Crystal Palace here on the kick-off. Patterson, Hamza, Dewey down the line there for Blasco. And he cut it back, he does to Mudryk. And to Dewey, just puts it over. You'd get that into Hendrick and Calvert-Lewin really. Patterson's took a knock, so we'll have Godfrey on. We're down to 5th, which means Newcastle have scored. Mudryk into Branthwaite. Brilliant header. He's a big danger from corners. That'll get us back up to 4th, where we need to be. They haven't had a shot on target yet. We're having all the shots, most of the possession. Let me know what you think in the comments about this season. Top 4 of FA Cup win, is that good enough? Should we be doing better? I'd like to hope we can do better. Would you change up the tactic? I am considering that for the next season. Possibly changing it up. Right, that's us in half time, 1-0. They haven't done a lot, have they? They've had okay possession, similar to us, but they've had 2 shots none on target. We've had 16 shots. So this 1-0 looks comfortable, but we do need a second goal. So we Hendrick onto Pedri, looking for Blasco. Blasco wins it back. Should have scored. It was a good save. Mike and Blasco got him off Real Madrid. Still developing, but I think he's going to develop into a world-class centre forward. Him with Soto and Hendrick, Calvert-Lewin still class. Tell, got some really strong forwards. Pedri here. Pedri smashes that in the top corner. Lovely goal. 2-0. That's what we needed. We've been the better team by far. Definitely deserved. It's Crystal Palace with a throw in, just playing around at the back, trying to get out into Alvaro Fernandez. Played it over the top, but I think Rooney's he's defended quite well there. Calvert-Lewin looking to get on this. Rooney again. No. Still with Crystal Palace. Godfrey steps in though. Blasco back to Godfrey. Dewey over the top of Mudryk. Mudryk whips it into Calvert-Lewin. It's a great save. Puts that onto the woodwork. Lovely save. Thought that was a goal. Mudryk with a corner now. Godfrey. Richard wins it though. Rooney from a corner from the other side. Looking for Godfrey as well. But Anderson intercepts this one. Seem to be penning Crystal Palace back, which is good. Mudryk whips that in. Godfrey actually wins this one but puts it over. Crystal Palace from the kick-off. Anderson. The keeper just playing around pretty comfortably. Beating our press too easily, to be fair. Crystal Palace still on the build a bit. Eze is running through. It's a good save. Giving them far too much time there. Can't let them get back into it that easily. Make some changes. Robin Birch on. Soto on as well. Matthijs Tell, I think. Also Rodriguez on for Hamza, who's on a yellow card. Maybe not the best time to make 4 changes when they've got a corner. Although they haven't gone through yet, because that was Hamza winning that header. Comes out to Harrison, a very weak finish. I think he's offside though. Throwing it at Palace to Harrison. Richards to Curry Anderson. Building up pretty well. Still in their own half, so we don't mind that. We can nick the ball off them. Pretty much at them. Need Mudryk to be stepping forward a bit more there. He's won it back though. It's into Soto, looking for Calvert-Lewin. We'll win this. Easy for the goalie on to Branthwaite. Out to Soto. Mudryk. To Pedri. To Tell. To Rooney. Oh, it's a lovely ball across to Soto. Brilliant team goal. (3-0). They've had one shot on target. We definitely deserve this. This is us getting Champions League football, which will help us out a lot next season for transfers. Tell's just barging his way through there. It's a good save from the keeper, and then Soto's shots blocked. Got a corner here with Rooney. Whips it to the back post, looking for Godfrey. Always looking for Godfrey from these corners. I do have it set as mixed, so I prefer you try and hit Branthwaite. Last 5 minutes of normal time. 3-0, very comfortable for us. Definitely getting top 4 now. Brilliant result. There we go. It's the final whistle. Great result. We were the better team. Okay, similar possession, but everything else is in our favour. What we'll do now then is, now we've secured top 4, is we'll go and get ready for the FA Cup final, and I'll bring you back to hopefully see us get a win against Chelsea. We'll see. You can see there, Man United won the league, and Liverpool, Chelsea, and then us. We finished ahead of City, which is really good. Right, FA Cup final today. Chelsea versus Everton. This is the team we're going with: Calvert-Lewin, Hendricks, Soto, Pedri, Dewey, Rooney, Mudryk, Rodriguez, Hamza, Patterson, Palheiros. We're missing a couple. Godfrey's injured, and Bruno suspended still. Branthwaite having to have injections, so we've left him on the bench, unfortunately. So he is a threat, especially from set pieces, obviously. This is going to be a tough game. Chelsea are a very good team on this. But let's see. Let's see what we can do. Right, here we go. Mount with a free kick already. Well, we won here on to Rooney. Come on, fit him in. Mudryk's in. Soto. And he cut it back. Blocked. But Rooney's on it again. Jinking inside. His right foot. Not a good shot. Not sure Rooney scored any right foot shots for us actually, so I wish he'd stopped taking them. Quite an even game early on. Saying Soto's twisted his knee. I think he'll be okay though. Maybe we won't play him the full game. Chelsea on the ball here. Havertz, they've got Milinkovic, Savic, James, Fofana, obviously really good players. Jorginho still as well. Sterling. Mount back to Sterling. It's not good. Patterson wins it back, well done. Hamza trying to get that forward to Hendrick. He does. Plays Soto down the line. Played that back to Patterson. Into Mudryk. Patterson again. Into Soto. You can cut that back to Calvert-Lewin. Oh, they're checking it though. They're checking it for offside. They did look a little offside. Yeah, it's been disallowed, unfortunately. Would have been nice if that had counted. I feel like we'll need that. I don't think it's going to... I don't think we're going to win by like 2 or 3 goals. Chelsea getting corner. They've not really been a threat, have they? Bargy picking up a yellow card. I suppose that's what happens when you got one tackling. I'm asking him to get stuck in. So we're going to go into half time here, 0-0, the FA Cup final. Yep, half time. Just thinking what changes to make. Team hasn't played well, but then neither have Chelsea really, and we've had, I would say we've been slightly the better team. Lots of fouls though, only the one yellow card so far. We'll make some early changes. Let's get Balde on. I've grabbed Birch on as well. Might as well with Blasco and Tell. Get one up our sleeve. Bit early, I know, but sometimes I have to take a bit of a chance. James getting down the right. Oh, Patterson hits off the defender, but recovered. Rodriguez over to Patterson. I don't like that pass, but Patterson does well with it. The Mudryk, alright to Soto. Jinx inside, lovely. To Hendrick. Oh, God, Calvert-Lewin, it's a post. Calvert-Lewin was offside, but Hendrick should have scored. It was a good save. Pedri looking for Blasco there. I'm out to Lukaku. Lukaku's brilliant on this. It's so many goals. I'm checking it for offside, but that wasn't offside. No, goals awarded. Damn, 1-0 down. Don't think we deserve to be 1-0 down, but probably don't deserve to be winning either. But one more change we can make. Slightly defensive, I know, but I think Patterson's better. Better there than Mudryk. We'll go attacking. Let's see what we can do. Grambirch and Pedri looking over the top, wasn't he? So they've got it back. Oh, what's happened there? They've lumped it forward to Sterling. Sterling's got no one on him. He's just rounded the keeper. Easy as you like. I don't know what's happened there to the defence. Gravenberch, Tell, Hamza, Balde. James diving there, but Balde wins it back to Tell. That's a penalty, isn't it? Fafan has dived in on him. I think that's a penalty. Yes, penalty awarded. Tell's stepping up himself. It's been saved, great save, but he gets the follow up. Really strong hand there by Slanina. Wasn't a good penalty, but he's alive enough to get the follow up. Drawn if it wasn't for that stupid goal. Never mind, can we get another one? Chelsea just playing it around at the back. We need to press them, we need to force the game here. Jorginho spreads the play. Balde to Tell. Blasco to Hendrick. Come on, Hendrick. Jorginho. How's Jorginho catching him? He is not that quick. Almost nick on in at the near post there. Slanina does well. Gravenberch now with the corner. Looking for Armstrong. Chelsea clear it. Not long ago now. 15 minutes. Plus a bit of stoppage time. I'm grabbing Birch. Whips in Hamza. That stayed out. Armstrong's hit the post there, hasn't he? Or it's been blocked at the back stick. We have been the better team, to be fair. Only just kind of stepped it up, I suppose, when we went 2-0 down, but double the XG, more shots, equal on possession, but we're going to lose, aren't we? 2-1. And they've got a corner here. We've cleared it, only to Cliver though, but he's put it over. That's it really, isn't it? The whistle's going to go soon. Hamza, Rodriguez, Armstrong, forward to Pedri. Pedri puts it forward, but there we go, there's the final whistle. Oh, very disappointing. Chelsea win the FA Cup. I feel like we were the better team. Deserved to win it, but never mind. Hopefully we'll win it next season, hopefully. To get this far is pretty good anyhow. But slightly disappointing end to this episode, but never mind. I'll go ahead and play another season. I'll bring you back soon. Take care.